Alright, so right now we're gonna read the thing that we didn't finish last time. So right now I'm gonna read off one of these things about Max Headroom. So we continue on with Max Headroom right now. And this is a story that people whether say it's fake or real. Some people say it's real, but still the thing remains a mystery. So right now I'm gonna continue on with this thing right now. So right now, what you're seeing in an image right now, which we're gonna talk about, is King MLG, and he says that he's not subscribing to your dick channel where you talk about dicks. Yeah, I talk about dicks, alright? So right now, guys, I'm talking about dicks, and King MLG is one of them. So yeah, I'm talking about King MLG. So he says that my channel's talking about dicks, so he's a dick then, dickhead. So we're gonna read more about this. So here is the second post. Here, let me just show you some other images. Right now, what you're looking at is the max headroom. So right now I'm live streaming this. So if you're not seeing this like live, then there's always the chance to keep it here. So this is part 2 of the max headroom. This may be the last part of it, but no, this is not going to be my last talk about video. There's still going to be lots more to take care of. So this is just the beginning. Alright? So here it says by Reddit, Unsolved Mysteries. This is not by me. This is by some other people. So I'm not trying to take all the credit. It's the people here. Go to reddit.com and yeah, go to reddit.com and search up Max Headroom stuff. That's where you'll find these guys. So, anyone remember the Max Headroom intrusion? So this person has a theory. So he says that I have a theory. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the Wikipedia page about the incident. Alright, so let's go on to this guy's theory about what he thinks. So this guy's in Reddit and he has a theory about the hijackers. So this guy thinks who knows who did it. The same guy years later claims the suspects can't be guilty, and plus they're no longer suspects. So I guess they're no longer wanted of what they've done after all of those 30 years. They're no longer suspects, so that's weird. Wow. Alright. So he finds it very suspicious that a guy claiming that he knows who's behind it. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, a guy knowing that it's like he's barely, I don't know, he barely knows who did it, who did the hijack and all that stuff. But we know that it could have been doing it on his own. So, alright, so here I go. Right, I'm gonna dig up 2 more. He finds it very suspicious. Who knows behind? Suddenly, after his research hit points, reasonable connection, seemingly real assumptions, suddenly quits and no longer wants to continue the case. So, I think this guy's talking about how the FCC or the FBI, they could, like, after not getting all the evidence correct and finding the suspect, I think they must have given up and move on. But I don't know. So I think this guy's saying that they move on. Like, they don't even know about him anymore, but yet it still remains unsolved to this day. And people are jumping here for theories about this guy who you're seeing right now. So, it's kind of weird. Alright, so my theory is that he still knows who did it, has been told for stop talking about it, probably threatened. It seems a bit sketchy that someone just dropped a huge mystery and gotten so far in it. Yeah, like, they try to dig deep enough to find out who it was, but dang. Alright, guys. I'm gonna pause this thing. I'll be right back with something else here. Don't worry. Just 0 watching, alright? I'll keep you guys let's continue right now with this live stream. So, his theory is that it seems a bit sketchy for someone to just stop in a huge mystery and they become so far in it. The two people he talks about may not want to be caught even though their punishments would expired by now. So, I don't know what is it about this. It seems as completely reasonable. It would be closed as fast as possible if he would get in trouble for keeping the case going. He still knows we don't understand what I'm saying. So, this was his theory, not mine, so... So here are the comments of what people think about it. So I doubt whoever was responsible would get any considerable trouble for some 30 years later. Imagine if the guy was captured to this day. What would the police say? Or would he be captured or would he wouldn't? Although somebody says that the hijackers never existed. So, shoot, that's scary right now. Alright. So, video pirates was mentioned on the news, whether like different channels. What was that? So, there's too much of Max Headroom right over here. So, we're gonna get into the TTW thing. WTTW. So, Chicago. Alright, so WTTW Chicago, there's a schedule. So, we're gonna take a look on their schedule just to see, like, alright, WTTW Chicago, PBS, or PBS Kids Create World, WTTW Prime, WTTW 11, so it's channel 11. So, right now, going to the Wikipedia. So, WTTW Virtual Channel 11, a PBS member of a television station and a primary PBS located in Chicago, Illinois, United States. Alright. The station owned by not-profit broadcasting entity Windows World Communications Inc. Its sister classical music radio WFMT 98.7 FM. Two stations share the two video facilities located at Rene Crown Public Media Center on North St. Louis. So, in the city of the North Park neighborhood, WTTW, Channel 11, Chicago, Illinois. So, we have a lot of stuff right now. So, first air date. Its first air date is September 6, 1955. And 61 years ago. So, wow. So, this is, not to say too much. I'm not going to say that much. So, it first signed in the air September 6, 1955 as a NET, so National Education Television. So, I guess this was how PBS was in the first place, NET. So, I'm guessing back then, if PBS didn't, like, before it was like that in 1955, I guess it was named NET, National Educational Television. That could make sense with what I think. Alright, so, but I'm not trying to say whether it's a fact, because it's, I don't know. So, we're gonna go right now to the Coke slogan of Catch the Wave right now for Max Headroom. So, celebrities used to talk to him. So, there it was. So, here, celebrities catch the wave. I'm guessing to some point of here. So, digital. So, after all of those years in 2002, they had an interview with the guy that was playing him. Um, so they even had these things that happened like 2007 or 2008. And it was called Get Set for Digital. So it was Get Set of Digital, and it was about Max Headroom in the 2000s. So Max Headroom was in the 2000s, and he was in a screen, but he had loss of hair, and his skin was, I don't know, he was old. He was old, and they started making these little clips or videos about him in 2007 about digital set, something like that, like new digital world. And so they kept making a lot of those commercials, and now uh they treat Max Headroom like garbage, literally. Like he's in a TV, and he's annoying to people in these things. And then he ends up being trashed out. So dang, the digital wasn't really friendly to Max as an AI character. So that sucks for Max reputation and everything here. So Bob Strutzel, WGN engineer, says that it takes significant amount of power, and this couldn't be a guy who could accomplish this, or who could, I don't know, achieve this thing by his own. So this couldn't be a guy who could achieve this by his own. So he thinks that there's another team that could be doing this, but not another team to the public. So obviously, but he says that that somebody really knows the job to the to airing the thing and taking over the broadcast. So somebody knows the business of their place, of WGN, the techniques and everything of that. So yeah, so we already covered almost everything. The stream isn't going that much. Here's Bob. Is that it that we covered? Did we cover enough Max Headroom? I don't think so, but I presume that we did. I think that this has completed Max Headroom, guys. So we've taken care of all of that. No, wait. We didn't take care of that much. So, he was into a video game. I think it says right here, video games. In 1986, Quicksilva released Max Headroom game, which was an old in the UK. Wow. The game's plot separated two characters in Edison Carter avoiding criminals with armed guns, with resulting Max for Network 23 office block. Dang, what's with all of that? And I guess that's it. That was it, guys. I think we're done with Max Headroom. So I guess this concludes this Max Headroom podcast. I guess. Well, I guess we're done with all of this Max Headroom. But we're not over yet. I have an idea of who to complete. After you guys see this live stream, I want you guys to comment down who do you want to, talk about. Do you want me to talk about the alien broadcast intrusion? Or do you want me to talk about this person on the news? Speaking of the news, the broadcast, and all that stuff, are we gonna talk about Christine Chubbuck? So, yeah, so it's you guys' option to decide in the comments. Peace. I love you guys. Thank you for the 43 subscribers. My goal is to get into 50. That's it. I don't expect nothing. I never thought that I would make it to 40. So see you guys. Man, I haven't even did this for 1 week. It's unbelievable. 1 week I could even last that with a single YouTube. Can we hear that? Alright. So I guess we're done talking with Max Headroom. So let's talk about dicks, and not the usual, you know. So we're gonna talk about King MLG. So hey, he says that my channel is all about that. So let's talk about people who are dicks like you. So right now, he had a son that was, you know, very strange and all, but yeah, it happened yesterday at a Juggernaut, Gem of Fire. We saw that person more than 2 times. We saw him 3 times if Battle was watching this, then so hyped up, so I guess this concludes everything, guys, of Max Headroom. Let me see that. Yeah, that's the one I want to see. Thank you guys and good day. I'm working on, I don't know, something entertaining. So see you guys. Love you guys.